What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? Thank you. So, this is my sixth week of documenting my journey right here on YouTube to $2 million in prop firm funding, because that's my goal, to reach $2 million in prop firm funding. And as you can see right here on the screen, I just passed phase one of the challenge. Last week, I was 7.1% up. If you watch my last week video, you discover that I was 7.1% up. I'm just at the verge of passing my account. Just 0.9% remains just for me to pass phase one of my challenge. And this week, during Asian sessions, I just analyzed the market. I already know my setups, the trades I'll be taking. So during Asia session, I took this trade on CAD JPY, this particular trade, and before I even wake up in the morning, just around 5 a.m. GMT time. For those who are not in Nigeria, for Nigeria that is 6 a.m. in the morning. So I took this particular trade on CAD JPY, and boom, before I woke up, it has already smashed my take profits. I'm done with phase one. I now move over to phase two immediately that same Monday, and guess what? I actually took some trades again. This I was just like, see, I can't wait to start to get funded. I need to start trading a funded account right here, right now. I know once such kind of mentality sets in, you start making silly mistakes. Start taking trades anyhow, trying to pass the account in the twinkle of an eye, not being patient for your A+ setups. I took 2 trades that Monday again. I can't believe it. Although they were just reckless trade, So I took AUDUSD and another trade again. I could not record my screen during this week, so I took those 2 trades. One hit my SL, the other one I went for 1:1, recover back the loss. So Monday was a break even. Then on Tuesday, right, I spent hours analyzing the charts. Then I saw this setup on AUD card, which I'll be sharing with you guys here, how I analyzed the markets and how I came about this particular trade on AUD card. So I just want to play the video right here to show you guys how I analyzed the charts and how I came about that trade, and tell you 3 major lessons I learned from last week. There are 3 things you need to learn from me last week. The mistakes I made last week, I don't want you guys to repeat it. You understand? To do the same mistake. So just watch this trade on AUD card, how I analyzed the chart and how I came about it. Let's just watch it. So here is this trade on AUD card. I've taken this trade here. So let me show you how I saw this setup, this buy setup right here on AUD card. Normal now, my normal trend line and horizontal support and resistance level. That's all I do here as usual. I've passed phase one, so this will be my first official trade on my phase two account. Right here, this is a trend line, right? And if you watch well using this trend line, let's go to the weekly chart first, because I trade only bigger time frames. This is the weekly charts. Look at this, a touch here, another touch here, the 3rd touch of the trend line, the 4th touch of the trend line, then a break above the trend line. And mind you, let me zoom out. This breakout here, this candlestick, last week candlestick, it closed significantly above the trend line, which shows that it has officially broken the trend line. So let's break it down to the daily time frame. Right here on the daily time frame also, look at it clearly here. The setup is very clear on the daily time frame here too. Here is the first touch, the second touch, the 3rd touch, the 4th touch before this break above the trend line. And this is a retest of the trend line. Not only about the trend line also, look at this particular level, my point of interest. It has been a strong reaction zone. You understand? I don't know, some people call it psychological zone. I don't know, but I just see those levels as
as in levels where markets tend to respect over the time. So look at it right here. Let's go back. If you check right here, you can see this level acted as support here, acted as support here, acted as support here, here also. So watch it very, very well. It has been acting as a very, look at a strong support here, break above it, acted as resistance here, break above this level, come here, still respecting the level. Then today, last week, sorry, it break above this level. Here is the retest of the level. So right here, once this market gets into this level, I'll be calling for a buy and a push to the upside. This is my minimum take profit. This market has the potential of moving a very huge way to the upside, but I'm not after that big run. What I'm just after is just this 1:3, just this my 1:3. That is all I'm after. 1:3. This is my entry point. Right here will be my stop loss, and right here will be my take profit. So that is this setup on AUD card.
So as you can see that trade on AUD card, it was my A plus setup, you understand? It was a very good trade setup, I won't lie to you guys. But this trade got activated, move for just 1:1. Just look at how the trade played out. This is exactly how the trade played out. I mean, move for 1:1.5. I'd not break even because it's not my rule to break even. The minimum break even, the minimum amounts I can take or break even is when it reaches 1:2. That's my minimum TP, 1:2. Anything less than that is a red flag for me. The trade went down and hit my stop loss. It is what it is. That is one thing about trading. You can do everything right and still lose. The only thing you can control is your risk. But the outcome of any trade, you have no control of it. I mean, I spent hours doing this thing. I was patient. I spent hours analyzing the chart. But guess what? At the end of it all, I still get stopped out. There's nothing you can do about that. That is just one reality about trading. It's not how hard you work. It's not how perfect you work. But the greatest traders are not just the traders who see that future correctly, but the traders who manage their risk correctly. I mean, I analyze the chart well, but guess what? I still get stopped out. There's nothing I can do about it. And being that too desperate to pass this challenge, I ended up, trading, taking lots of trades and low, as in trades that not really meet my entry conditions. And guess what? I'm 3% down. This is my phase 2 account, and this is my PNL for the week. This is my PNL for the week, and this is my current account balance. 3% down in a loss. I'm 3% down. I'm a loss of almost $300. So as you can see, this is $9,717. So just 5% to go, $500 to go. But I can tell you one thing is for sure: this account, I'm not gonna blow this account. I've documented everything right here on YouTube. All the trades I've taken for the week. I just wish I could record my screen, show you all the trades I take for the week, step by step, which I believe as time goes on, I'll get to that level, You are just, like I said last week, I showed you this thing. So I need to install some things in there. I just kept the laptop. I was a bit busy this week, so I just got it. So I just need to install, Chrome and other things there so that I can start, analyzing the chart with my laptop, no more phone, and start sharing the screen with you guys here. So that's it. That's it for the week. And this 3% down, one thing I know and I'm sure is this: I'm not reducing my risk. I'll continue to risk my 1% per trade. And this time around, I'll be more patient for my A plus setup. And one thing I can guarantee you guys is that I'll come out from this drawdown and I'll definitely pass this account. And everything will be documented right here on YouTube. I'll show you guys everything. This is my 6th week. Yes, next week will be my 7th week. So by the time I pass this challenge, I'll get the payouts. Everything will be documented right here on YouTube. I'm in a drawdown now. I had 4 losing streak last week. Took a total of 5 trades. Win only one, which I closed at break even though, 1:1, and lost 4. That's it. They were all reckless trades, apart from that AED card that went for 1:1.5. Others, I blame myself for taking those to be trades, but because I was desperate to pass phase 1, to pass phase 2 of the challenge I get funded. But from next week, my head is now calm. I'm not so emotionally attached to the accounts, normal 1% per trade until I'll come out strong. I'll come out strong. Everything is right here on YouTube. So thank you guys for watching, and if you find this video helpful, just hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you again next week. Thank you. God bless you.